I've played a lot of festivals, but nothing, and I mean nothing, compares to Woodford Folk Festival. The first thing I noticed was probably the land space. I mean, this place is huge, and it's like this big wonderland of lakes and ponds and trees and venues and stages and stalls and food. Honestly, it was so magical. And you can clearly feel the passion and the sense of community around this place, because there are a lot of people that I met have been coming here for decades. I did a lot here at Woodford, so I did 2 full band gigs, which absolutely pumped. On New Year's Day, I did a solo tunes and chats gig, super chilled. Probably not the best day to be doing something spontaneous because I wasn't firing on all cylinders, but I looked out at the crowd and nobody was firing on all cylinders, so it was pretty cool. I ran a workshop on getting beyond fear and anxiety, and also pushed myself way outside of my comfort zone and used a lot of those tools getting up on stage, involving myself in a comedy debate.
I'm more of an accidentally funny guy. Like, I don't know why my agent put me up here. What the hell am I doing here? Anyway.
Gotta laugh moments. So I'm walking along, enjoying the festival, when I hear... Did he say what I think he said? Kurunka fart means a flying fart? Maps took us back to the accommodation, off-road. We don't have a four-wheel drive. Stumbled upon a pretty shitty fact about Woodford is that they pump out 1 million litres of sewage per day, which would probably have something to do with how awesome the food is here, or how nervous the artists are. I had to ride the biochemical roller coaster that comes after a gig when your adrenals are peaking, and normally you adjust to a new baseline, you know, in the privacy of backstage, but I had to leg it straight to the comedy stage, and I got on stage, sat down, and that process happened in front of a whole heap of people, and I just remember the whole world just going, here's a microphone, be funny. Exploring the festival, and we see this beautiful projection of birds, and then those birds would turn into a lady's face, and some guy managed to convince us all that it was operating under a sensor. So he managed to recruit about 30 people to go in and then out, and then in and then out, based on his command, until we realized, like, I think this guy's full of shit. Unexpected loves. Didn't expect so many people to come to a workshop on getting beyond fear and anxiety at a festival. And whilst it pains me to see how many people are struggling, there was a lot of love in the room. And I had many beautiful conversations with people afterwards. It was a really special time. The food was insane. I don't class this as festival food. This is gourmet, like, honestly. And just all the different types of cuisines, like, I was in heaven, honestly. I spent a lot of money, but beautiful. Shopping for clothes, came across an ibis bird stall. Loved it. But it also introduced me to a whole community of ibis bird lovers that actually get offended if you call them bin chickens. So, yeah, I'm just wearing the bin chicken proud. I ran into my integrative medicine doctor, the one that actually helped me get back up on stage by building up my body again. And I felt like it was a bit of a milestone because he got to see what he helped create. We'd been working towards this for years, and now it's happening. It's a special moment. Approaching the festival, I was in a weird headspace because I was starting to get joint pain in my hands. I was worried that it was going to turn into arthritis, and I had these visions of me not being able to play without being in pain, until I realized it was stress-induced. You know, I had to face some demons, got to the other side, and literally woke up, and all the pain was gone. I felt like I attacked the stage with a sense of gratitude that I've got my health enough to be able to do the things that I love. Honestly, what a way to start 2025. 2024 was incredibly challenging because a lot of my life pillars had crumbled and I had to build new ones. And now on the other side of building those new ones, I'm so excited about 2025. And Woodford is kind of almost like a representation of all the things in my career that I'm trying to do. Like I want to bring joy to people's lives through music, but I also want to help and inspire. I was doing that through my workshops and also just stepping outside of the comfort zone, which is what I did by getting up on stage to do that comedy debate, whilst also just enjoying the magic of that naturally comes with doing what you love. Like, what an awesome community that I've just stumbled upon. I felt like I stumbled upon the Woodford community, and it's really something. Hey guys, how are we? What's happening? Now, I feel a little bit frazzled because I am live on YouTube as well. Am I live on YouTube? Oh my God, my brain is just like completely scrambled. You should see what I'm looking at right now. I've got so many fucking windows up. Like, there's an activity. Oh my God. I'm like, I don't think this is a good idea. Oh my God, and all the chat. Holy shit. I mean, it does give me a little bit of a taste of, some of those like really big streamers like Pestily and stuff like that. Like I remember Paul, like Pestily, saying to me that as much as what he's, really proud of the massive community he has built, he kind of does miss the old days when he didn't have many viewers because he could literally read every comment. And but anyway, if you're okay, so in YouTube we've got Gully's Ghost, Erica, Michelle, Smack. What are you doing there as well? Oh my God, you are a stalker. You cannot get enough of me. You're on Twitch and you're on YouTube, and I bet you're editing on our stuff, editing the stuff too. Let me just pull up a session, and then so I'm all set up, ready to go. Annette, how you doing? Stu, what's happening? JVs, we'd appreciate it if you read at least one comment though. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, I was starting to get bored with just streaming on Twitch. Hey, Twitch versus YouTube. Let's go. What's happening, Stu? Are you good? So for those of you who are on YouTube, I'm multi-streaming right now. So I'm multi-streaming on Twitch. So it's Twitch and YouTube together. Yeah. So I've been. Hang on. Just let me get this this session sorted. Okay. So for those of you who are on YouTube, I've been live streaming on Twitch for about 4.5 years. It's, for me, the live streaming experience has been probably the most like real version of all the, if you want to call it, content that I put out, because, let's be honest. Once you put a post out and you drop it on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, there's a degree of permanence. I know you can get rid of it, but, we can just say all sorts of spontaneous shit here, and I can delete the VOD and nobody will even know except for the people who are watching that it actually happened. So there's just something I feel magical that comes with the live experience as well, like similar to playing on stage, but I get to read your comments as well. So much of what we do on here is a two-way conversation, and we have a lot of fun. We create jams here in the studio. I mean, if you've heard my album Miracles, that pretty much the whole album was created live on stream. So I just hit the stream button and would stream for hours on end, and then we, when we get enough subs and stuff like that, and so subscriptions, like paid subscriptions through Twitch, which we're working on a Patreon now at the moment. When those funds are up and we've hit some of those goals, we get to get Smack on the road so we can stream the live gig experience and the tour experience. And Smack's absolutely amazing. She captures some incredible footage, like the recap that you saw of me playing Woodford. That was all created by her. So, we've got, what do we got here? Since we've streamed on Twitch, we've got a good 40 recaps at least, and that's just the live touring ones. And then we've also got, which I'll when I need to go to the toilet or get a drink or something like that, I'll play one of the in-studio jam experiences as well. So recaps. So it's all happening. But how are you guys? What's happening? It's Tuesday night here in Sydney, Australia. Womhoo, I'm the Bat, Nettie, Room Word, 4.5 years of Twitch, 20 viewers, pretty typical Twitch does. Well, I was a lot higher. 20 viewers. I only just started 3 minutes ago. But I think I don't try and look at the stats. I think my concurrents now I'm averaging around 60. So there was a while there that I was averaging around 110. So, and it just fluctuates up and down. So I find if I pay too much attention to the analytics, I get down on myself. And I reckon personally, it's one of those bad habits that you can get into where nothing is good enough. But anyway, where are you chiming in from, Runeword? If you spend too much time staring at the numbers, it gets you in your head. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Anyway, so you know what? I'm gonna grab my guitar, gonna play some music, talk some more shit. We'll probably be here for an hour, just talking, playing, and then I'll go to work on a new song that I'll be putting out called Tilba, and it's sounding pretty special. So let me just. But yeah, if you're new here and you haven't seen me stream, please shout yourself out. Tell me where you're from and what you get up to. Ooh, Original Sin, as in the In Excess Original Sin. I mainly play originals. I don't really do covers. I do occasional covers. But if you're new here and you've got a mood, and you don't know my songs, maybe I can try and match it with something like. If you want a ballad, if you want something sad, if you want something dreamy, if you want a banger, if you want something sleazy. Yeah. Now, yeah, it'd be so good if YouTube and Twitch can see each other, but you can't. So, so I guess that makes me the what do you call it? The middleman. So Gully's ghost says to me, "Hey, can you tell Stu that blah, 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 blah?" And Stu will be like, "Can you tell Gully's ghost?" Wow, that's it. That guitar sounds huge. Okay. Hey Stu, do you want Drifter? I'll play Drifter in a sec. Let me start with something a little bit more up tempo. And please forgive me if I've missed your comment. It's only because I've got two windows open now, and it's wigging me out a little bit. So just feel free to say it again. All right, let me just. Oh, that's a bit rude.
Knife Cavaliers want to suck my dick.
Okay, so for for context, out of context, man, YouTube are going to be like, what the hell? There's lots of in-jokes that have been developed over 4.5 years on Twitch. And one of them was that's actually an extraction from Smack and I were doing some filming in this pub after I played. And it was a different pub to the venue that I played at. And there was this drunk dude who came up to me, and then eventually he recognized the artist that I was, and he would talk, and then he would insult me, and then he'd talk some more, and he'd be good, and then he'd just randomly just insult me. But what he didn't know is that Smack was still, we all forgot that the audio was still recording. The camera got shut off, but the audio was recording. So I've got 3 minutes of this guy talking shit and then insulting me. And so I played it on Twitch once, and we decided because he said something like, "What? I don't even know who you are. Nathan Cavalieri can suck my dick." And then so we ended up taking that little audio bite, and JV's, who's in a world of animation and all sorts of stuff, decided to turn it into a bin chicken, because the next day Smack and I saw a whole heap of bin chickens, ibis birds, and they're all going doing this, and I'm like, God, that sounds like the guy from last night. And what do you know? There we go.
Knife Cavaliers want to suck my dick.
Yeah. So. All right, I'm gonna start off with a favorite. Let's do Boho. Let me grab my headphones. And I'll have to remind myself hey, funny Yox, what's happened? I have to remind myself to give you guys context across the different streaming, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Here we go. Boho Limousine. This is off Demons. Here we go. Look out, kids, here she comes. Superhuman and all woman, no way. Pocket power, 5 for 1. Nails for knives and buns for guns, no way. She's riding with a rope and he's wandering eyes. He's got a pretty face but he tells all lies. Ray of the day, mode of the night. Smoke and mirrors and fancy lights. Let me give you a reason to run. Coast to coast, who chase the sun in my boho limousine. Boho limousine. He got cool hair, but his wheels are square. So come on, roll in my boho limousine. She sparks wildfire with the big red lips. Piles New York City with the fingertips. No way. Just one gaze of her blue-green eyes. Parts of clouds turns water to wine. No way. Oh. She's all shacked up atop a jack that's black. He'd put her on the table if he was strapped for cash. Let me give you a reason to run. Coast to coast, who chase the sun in my boho limousine. Boho limousine. He got leather seats, but his engine leaks. So come on, roll in my boho limousine.
there by my side in my boho limousine. Boho limousine. He got diamond rings, but I'm the salt and swing in my boho limousine. Boho limousine. Hey. Oh, that's funny. I get to see like, so I get to see people bagging out YouTube and YouTube bagging out Twitch. And there's also a bit of like, oh, smack. That's so funny. You're like, you go over to YouTube and you're like, hey guys, and everything. And then you come down to Twitch and you're like, oh, YouTube's emotes are shit. Anyway, that's Boho Limousine off my album Demons. So the reason why I thought I'd start streaming to YouTube is it's just, as the YouTube audience grows, and also like Facebook and Instagram and all that, there's just no crossover. People just don't come over to Twitch. Twitch's audience just stays. Most of the audience just stay on Twitch, and they don't come over from the other streaming platforms. So, we do have a lot of fun here live streaming. So I thought I'd give it a go and see what happens. Michelle, I'm sure we can corrupt some yeah. Thank you, Annette. I appreciate it. All right, so Stu has requested one of my songs. And by the way, Stu has been an incredible supporter. People support what I do in various ways. Number one is just your presence. That's the thing that matters the most, because that's how I know whether I'm connecting or not. And then those who are in a position to do so, they can financially support. So that can be through subscribing through Twitch or donating. There's a donation link as well, and then soon we'll have Patreon. And Stu over the years, has amongst a few others as well, has gifted a serious amount of subs. That has been, a real. To be honest, it's allowed me to stream as much as what I do, because it's still time out of my schedule, and if I wasn't making any money out of it, I'd only be able to stream a certain amount, and I still would do it because I absolutely love it. But I over the years I've been able to block out a serious amount of time because I can, it can go towards not even just paying bills, but growing like everything I'm doing. Miracles. A good part of the funding to create Miracles came from Twitch subscribers. So, and then same thing with touring. So, anyway, so for Stu, I'm gonna play. Hang on. Where are we? Drifter. That's right. Yeah, you guys need emojis. Does YouTube not have emojis? Well, it kind of does. I can see some emojis. Emotes suck. Anyway. Let's go. Now, I haven't played this one in a while. Well, I did play it once on the last stream, and I managed to just get through it without stuffing it up, but here we go. Smack stop. Bad girl. Stop it. Yeah, that's Drifter. By the way, the most of 2025 gigs are out at the moment, so go and check them out on my website, nathancavalier.com/tour. You can get your tickets, which I know people, unless you're huge, don't buy tickets under the last minute, but save me a little bit of anxiety and buy your tickets if you intend to come. What do we got up there? We've got South Australia, we've got New South Wales gigs. Because we've already done Victoria, and we will have Queensland soon as well. So go and check it out. Yeah, that's I miss playing that one, Stu. I'm glad that one's back on my radar. Yeah, that's gonna be. Whoa, settle down. Yeah, that's an instrumental I definitely want to release. That's a lot of fun. So, YouTubers, jams. So over the last 4.5 years, we've like collated probably at least 60 to 70 random jams that go for like, they might go 60 to 90 seconds. Some of those jams have turned into a song, like Man on Fire. And, God, we've done so much. Actually, there's 100 markers on my Pro Tools here. 153. So they've been available to Twitch subscribers, but every now and then I will come across one where I think I've got to turn this into a song and put it out. So that's one of them. Hey, One Blue Strap, what's happening? Yeah, oh, come on. There's enough of me to go around, JVs. JVs is complaining about being neglected. What's this big heart here do? I'm scared to push it. So you didn't grow up being the child that pushes the red button? My brother Josh, he pushes the red button that you're not supposed to push. I remember when that trip that I met Mark Knopfler from Dire Straits when I was 7 years old, after Starlight Foundation flew us to London, we did a little bonus stopover in Florida where we went to Disney World, and we were staying in this huge complex just outside of Disney World. It was kind of like a big sort of apartment hotel complex that had lots of apartment buildings on this land, and then just as we were about to leave, the fire alarm went off for all of them. And all these people came running out. There's people like in their bathrobes and all sorts of stuff. And we were like, oh, what's going on? And then we're like, shit, where's Josh? And we can't find Josh. He kind of did a little walk around. And then the guy who was driving us, who was doing our transfers, he's like, he's over here. We found him. And he was around the corner. He went for a little walk, and he was pushing the fire alarm button. Hey, Jace, what's happening? Yeah. He thought it was hilarious. But, it's pretty funny, and a bit stupid. The fire alarm button was kids hype. Hey, Sand Groper, what's happening? Yeah, well, I'm definitely gonna put that out as I feel like it needs to kind of go somewhere. I want it to be I want it to be short like that, in duration, but it needs just one extra lift. I'm just trying to work out whether it kind of. Hey, Victor, what's happening? Yeah, this is a custom. So it's like a thin line deluxe that Fender created for me with a roasted maple neck. Nom 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 nom. So there, and then. And then I reckon it should go to A. Yeah. So it just needs that little lift and then go back to how it ends. It's a little bit annoying though because I'm probably gonna have to replay everything, which I often do if I've just created a jam because I throw it together real quick within like a couple hours. But sometimes, I can't hit that button, Keefers. YouTube's watching. I'm multi-streaming to YouTube and I don't know what their sense of humor is like. Like, I feel like on YouTube, their sense of humor is just maybe a little more conservative compared to Twitch. What do you guys reckon, YouTube? I can't. If I push it, I feel like everyone's just going to disappear. Smack, I'm not listening to you. Michelle, I'm totally confused. YouTube can handle it?
You know, if you go believe he's gonna suck my dick.
There you go. It's I gotta start charging you guys for this, Keefers. These guys, they just make me hit that button all the time. It's not fair. Hey, horse with a face, what's happening? How are we? Double streaming, YouTube and Twitch. I'm a bit cross-eyed. Like YouTube's up there and I'm wondering whether I should actually you know what? I'm gonna, so that my eye line's not going up, down, up, down, up, down. Here we go. Oof. Now they're side by side. Nice guitar, mate. I've actually written an acoustic song about cancer. It's called Stronger Than Before. My mother had been battling cancer last year, but she's been cancer-free for a few months now. Oh, I love those stories. And it's really beautiful that you're able to put that into art form. It's really special. Yeah. Nice work, Jace. And yeah, congratulations on your mum for beating the big C. Wishing her, much good health. You could stream on YouTube and Twitch. I know a guy that does. I'm doing that now. You know what? They need to be the 100 points, hey. Keevers, if you're doing multi-stream, you should put chat on screen, then so Twitch can read YouTube. Yeah, the only thing is that then we can't use it as I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Like, because you know how we clip if something cool happens on stream, we clip it and then we use it on Facebook and Instagram and all that type of stuff. Would it matter if you see chat? I mean, who am I asking? I'm asking chat. You guys want to be seen by the world. Any chat Twitch can't engage with can't be displayed. Oh, okay. Can honestly, there are people who are on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Like, that's a lot of work for me. Can you guys just stay in the one fucking window? Oh, you made dinner. Nice. What's cooking? What's for dinner, Annette? Oh, don't. That's not fair. I'm just going to stop looking at you guys. Oh. Willow Falls. Oh, man, how? There's like 4 people from Twitch that are whatever. You guys are bullying me. This is like a dream come true. Yeah, you are bullying me. By the way, tickets are on sale. Adelaide, Macclesfield, McLaren Vale? No, McLaren. No, not McLaren Vale. The winery regions up north, whatever they're called. We're doing a winery gig. Clare Valley, that's right. And I think I've seen you somewhere. Don't remember where. Are you from Australia? Sorry, wrong button. Where's your area, Monsooni, again?
Great players there too, yeah?
Yeah, Steve Morse was there, Frank Barley.
Maybe that. What's the name of that song? That song was just a jam that I created on Twitch. We just, because it had some Dire Straits type vibes, we just called it Dire Hoedown. Geelong, Victoria. Yeah. Horse! Oh, Elmore James. I mean, I don't play many covers. I could play along to some Elmore James, actually. Oh, actually, hang on. I think no, I can't. Sorry, can I do some Muddy Waters for you instead? I don't have Elmore James on me. Is it true that Daryl Summers and Molly were racking up coke in the green room? Well, as you can see by the age that I was on Hey Hey, I wouldn't have been able to know. That one, no, that was, I'm going to say that was probably like 94. No, 92. Yeah. Yeah, right. Oh, all right, let's go, Muddy Waters. Yeah. Well, I'm going away too late, won't be back no more. Going way down south, child, don't you wanna go? Woman, I'm trouble. I'll be all worried in mind. Honey, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Well, I feel like snapping pistol in your face. Gonna let some graveyard lord be your resting place. Woman, I'm trouble. Man, that's dark. I'll be all worried in mine. Honey, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Oh, tell me about it. Well, I'm all in my sleep, hear the doorbell ring, looking for my baby, couldn't see not a thing. Woman, I'm troubled, I'll be worried in mine. Honey, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Well, I know my little old baby, she gonna jump and shout, that old train believe me, Lord, I come walking out. Woman, I'm troubled, I'll be worried in mine. Honey, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Honey, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Ooh. Yeah. Bit of Muddy Waters. I forget who requested Elmore James. That's the closest thing for now, anyway. Yeah. What's in the vial around Nathan's vial? Is that a, it's not a vial. I don't think it's a vial. No vial. Speaking of vial, Kurt Vile. So that's somebody I've just started getting into. Although I do like Kurt Vile's like early stuff before it became a little slick. Anyone here like Kurt Vile? Been getting lucky. He seems to be playing much better of late. Who says I've been getting lucky? Yeah, it's a funny thing going through a separation and then finding love, because it just feels like you're always having to update the world. You know, you're always like running into another person that doesn't know, but it's like you go through a separation, and if you haven't found love, then it feels a little more natural in the way that you update them. So it's like, oh, are you guys not together anymore? Oh, nah, sadly, no. You know, it was really tough, but, you know, and then because I don't think when you, oh, Jeff Healey, what a great song. When somebody says to you they have separated, you never go, that's fucking great. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Unless, actually, even if you know it's a bad relationship, because separation generally comes with a certain amount of hurt. So when you announce a yeah, smack, some did when I left my ex. So when you say separation, it's, you know, it's going to be met with, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, right? Now, as I mentioned, it kind of flows when you haven't found love afterwards, because you can kind of sink in with that and you don't have to sort of pull them, you know, in any other direction. Yeah, it's, you know, sad. It was really tough. blah, 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 everything. But it's different when you've got new love because you're in a happy place. You're in an amazing place. So you have to update. Now, it's not just updating them on the fact that you found new love. You have to update them first on the separation. And then you've got to jar them out of that sadness into the opposite of that. New love. And there's something that happens where even though it might have been 2 years since a separation, because they've only been told about it, the reaction within themselves is it feels too soon to have new love. Because it's like, hang on a sec, how can you have new love and be happy here? Like, I've only just been told about this. Like, you've got to give me time to process this sadness, this update of your life before you just drop the bombshell of you found new love. Like, you know, did my reaction not mean anything to you? I did it to a mate of mine the other day. Oh, have you guys separated? Yeah. Oh, that's so sad. And then, but I feel like so, like what's the word? Dismissive by me all of a sudden going, but I found new love. It's like going, because it feels a little bit like how can I put it? Like you're almost like you're objectifying it. Like, it's almost like I don't own that car anymore, but I got a new one. But I was able to kind of feel this massive roller coaster that he went on in the space of 1 to 2 minutes. I remember this musician on stage. He introduced his wife, right? So he'd been previously married and then separated and then remarried again. And she came along on the road with him. And he brought her up on stage and wanted to introduce her to the audience. But he introduced her to and I know he didn't mean it like this, but these are the words that came out. And let's just say her name. Hey, what name should we give her? What's the placeholder name? Give me a placeholder name. First one that pops up, I'll use. Rosie. All right, great name. Weenie. Rosie. So, hey guys, yeah, come out here. I want to introduce you to my brand new wife, Rosie. Come on. I was like, I looked at, like, I know what he meant, but I looked at my drummer and I went, is it weird that he called her a brand new wife? Like, brand new. Like, you associate brand new with, like, I don't know, a house, a car, maybe a brand new pair of jeans. Is that weird? Is calling somebody brand new, like a wife or something, is that strange? He paid a good price for us, Max says. Did you get a warranty on that? Because you obviously didn't get a warranty on the last one, and look where it left you. Oh, man. Sounds better than my secondhand used wife. Cullies, absolutely. So here's my wife. I got her secondhand. Yeah, you secondhand used wife of Gumtree. Tinder Tree. 30-year warranty. Oh, that's a hell of a commitment. Wow. Why was that crackling? I don't know. Is stream okay? Because it did a weird thing for me. You guys can hear and see okay? That 60 cycle hum remover worked. Oh, no way. Not my invention, but I made my own version. Nice. Ooh, that's cool. And how's the tone? All right, let me run a little bit of a recap while I get some water. Valentine's Day, that's always a fun day. Because we do versions of cheesy, just like, I don't know, Valentine's Day style pop. And try and make it cool. This particular one, normally we don't release them publicly. We just keep them within the Twitch stream ecosystem. But chat was adamant about me releasing this one on Spotify. So here's a little bit on how we made it. Go for just like 4 or 5 minutes and then I'll come back and play some more tunes, and maybe we'll go to work a little bit more work on Tilba. Hang on, before I push the button, I recently read Chuck Berry's biography and later Hound Dog Taylor's book, forward by Dan Albrecht. I never know how to pronounce his name. Any good music, rock, blues books? Yes, I really like I'm not a huge Neil Young fan. I like some of his music, but I found his book to be very fascinating. There's a great story about Charles Manson in there as well. Neil Young, I really enjoyed that book. I enjoyed Steve Tyler's book. And I loved Bruce Springsteen's book. I really identified a lot with Bruce Springsteen's book because it wasn't like Motley Crue Dirt. You know, I can't relate to any of that stuff because, you know, other than having big nights out in the city and everything, it's just that just was not my bag, and drugs and, you know, all that shit. But that was an entertaining book to read. But I really identify with Bruce because he's a hard worker, straight, and even just towards the end of the book, he talks a lot about a bit about anxiety and how it would make him feel. And I remember going, shit, that's like exactly how I feel as well. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is Bruce Springsteen and I are pretty much the same. Hey, just, you know, just different songs and different bank accounts. Yeah, but we're pretty much the same, you know. Oh, really? Yeah, nice. Yeah, or the long walk home. Ooh, it's the one. Ooh, I can't remember. I think it was Born to Run, maybe? Hey, Mish. What's happening? How are you? Is he standing in front of his car on the cover? Let's have a look. I'm reading some cool books at the moment, which, funny enough, a friend of mine, Mish, has popped up on YouTube because for those of you who don't know, I'm multi-streaming, YouTube and Twitch. And what was those books called? Surrounded by Idiots and Surrounded by Narcissists. And it's this guy's take on just different personality traits and how to navigate them, which is very, very fascinating. And I came across that book at Mish's place. So I love little golden books are awesome. I remember the inside cover or the back cover. Little golden books are books to grow with. They entertain. They stretch the boundaries of the child's imagination with a wide variety of subjects. That's as far as I get, as far as what I remember. Anyway, Bruce Springsteen biography. Huh? Huh? Actually, I don't remember any of those covers. I don't know. I'm going to have to... I thought it was just his face, but it's not. Or maybe it was Born to Run. I just can't remember that being the cover. That's all. Weird. Little Golden Book's worth a fortune. I have heaps of them. Little Golden Books. All right. Here's a quick recap of the Valentine's Day Whitney Houston track that we did, what we put together. And then when we get back, I'll play some more tunes for you guys and more hangs, and then I'll work on Tilba, new song. So here we go. I need a big, strong woman to throw me around. That'd be nice.
It's so hectic.
I have to expose myself. Hang on, settle down. It's not that type of Valentine's Day. Whitney Houston's I Want to Dance with Somebody. I feel like that's cool. What do you reckon? It's like cheesy, but it's cool. Like I normally do, I'm going to lay down the guitar. And then guide vocal. Oh, that's a bit high. Because I need to build around the guide vocal. With somebody who loves me. Dance. Oh, it's getting a bit Eagle Rock, but that's okay. I like Eagle Rock. No, it's not Shania Twain. Ooh, that's a little bit Boys to Men. What's that chord? Let's not do that chord. It probably doesn't suit my style anyway. I need a man. Whoa. What are we going to do about that? I don't need a man. I need a woman. Shall we stay true to the song? We ready to lay down the first guitar part? Great start, Cavalieri. Oh my God. It's the light of day that shows me how far out. I might as well have no clothes on. Let's lay down some bass. Oh, that's sick! That's sick! Dance. Drums! That was a mission. Zach's gonna bring out the sax and it'll be fun. I was about to chuck it in earlier, won't lie. I gotta record more guitars and all sorts of other shit, but we'll get the sax on though, because I think that'll help. I look really small compared to Zach though now. Low and dirty. Let's go, Grunter. That's cool. And then the wishy-washy part. Squeal like a prig.
But Nathan! Always do this.
With somebody who loves me. That works.
Cop that. Cop that, world. Ah, yes.
Dance. Gotta solo that one. Dance. With somebody who loves me. We need to do the falsettos. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. It's so hectic.
I'm gonna do some slide. That was great. Chat is here, hoping everyone's in time. That will make my life easy.
Oh, I wanna dance with somebody.
That's a good voice.
I wanna feel the heat with somebody.
Who the hell's that?
Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody.
Guys, you're supposed to be shit.
Ooh, I want to dance with somebody.
Okay, we're back to ground. That's good.
Ooh,
No shame here. This is good. We need texture.
ooh, I want to dance with somebody.
Okay, together. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. I'm not going to finish it now. The verse, I need some fresh ears for because I'm not feeling the verse at all. Well, it was supposed to be a one-day challenge, but I failed miserably. There was just so much in this track. I've got to do a whole vocal. I got to solve this issue with the verse because right now it's sounding all a bit, I want it to just have some sauce, you know, and I just at that part of the creative process where everything sounds like crap and I just want to delete it all. So hopefully I wake up tomorrow morning with fresh ears and some new inspiration. So for right now, see you later. Last leg of the Valentine's Day sesh that we didn't get to finish. Nobody's getting lucky doing that. Nobody. So I'll stop. I need a hat. Stuff this. I'm going to record it for real. I've been in love and lost my senses. So, all right, now we need to look at the guitars. Sooner or later, the fever ends and I wind up feeling down. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I've been in love and lost my senses, spinning through the town. That was a bit weird. Clench those butt cheeks. My lonely heart. Imagine somebody's trying to put a finger in. No. Give me prostate checking vibes. I wanna believe with somebody. That works. That's when the chickens should come in. Hey, who's got the chickens? Oh, yeah. Labeled it the chicken orgy. Okay, that's very appropriate for Valentine's Day. Thank you. Final listen, guys. Are we ready? Upon the hour, the sun begins to fade. last. And when the night falls, my lonely heart calls.
Oh, I wanna dance with somebody.
I wanna feel that heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Come on. With somebody who loves me. Dance. 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 With somebody. Anybody? Anybody? Oh my God, I am stoked. Ah, that's so cool. Look what we did. Give it up, chat. Yeah, pat yourselves on the back. Yeah. That's public now. So you can get that on any of your streaming services if you want to listen to it whenever you want. Wild. God, I'm just looking at my screens right now. I've got 3 screens. I've got so many windows open. I've got Twitch chat, YouTube chat, my UAD mixer. I've got 2 Pro Tools windows, memory locations window, Messenger, Discord, OBS, and an activity feed and email. Yeah, I know. Misha's here, Smack. Carnage, did I miss a question? Guys, because I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, if I miss your questions, feel free to ask them again. It's just because there's a lot of windows open. Do you have my profile pic opened as well? Yeah, your profile pic is just like you in those bike shorts, Queefers. Are you still riding? Do you ride a lot? I've been thinking about riding to what do you call it? To the studio. I've only got a BMX bike though, and I don't really want to get a road bike or anything like that. And I don't want one of those fucking e-bikes. It turns me into a grandpa just watching all those 15-year-olds on e-bikes with no helmets, burning across the pedestrian footpath at 40 kilometers an hour, no license. Have you ever seen No, I haven't seen your work set up. Can you chuck a picture in Discord? Riding day and night, depends what and who. So, did it take you time to build up, I know it's a stupid question, that leg stamina, or have you always had good leg strength? Cool fun take on that overplayed track. Yeah. Oh, cool, Sandgroper. Yeah, it's fun. You're good. I was asking if that cover was available online. Yeah. All right, let me play another couple of songs, and then we'll go to work on Tilba. I'm mixing a new single at the moment, and for the YouTubers out there, this is also what I do on Twitch. I keep the cameras going so you can watch the creation process when it comes to songs or gigs or anything like that. So let me just grab my guitar. All right, what do we feel like? Let's go. Do we feel like something melancholy or a banger? You guys choose. Or something sleazy. Nah, not metal. I don't know why I'm asking you guys. We call these guys banger jackers. Anytime I say pick a mood, they're like, play corn, play metal, play chop suey. Brittany, bitch. Why am I asking you? Wombats. That's what I mean. Give us some bangers. Bangers and mash? Bangers and mash. All right. Bangers for Mish. By the way, say hi to Az. Tell Az, I hope he is doing well. ! Looking forward to catching up. ... Possibly in Adelaide? ? Oh, we got a raid! We got a raid on Twitch. Erica, what's happening? Raid song. To our 124 viewers from Erica's stream. You legend. Fancy seeing you here. Yeah.
It is 2:50 a.m. here.
Erica, hang on. I'm not brave enough to say your last name because I don't know whether I pronounce it right. But because you've been using my last name on your stream, I feel like I really need to work this out. Is it Erica Nagashima? Sound. Oh, you just don't want to hurt my feelings. It's okay. Honestly, these guys on Twitch, it's Nagashima. No, it was. It's not Nagashima. You just have an accent. No, you have an accent. Anyway, guys, go and check out Erica. Hang on. Which one was it? Is it Nagashima or Nagashima? Option 1, option 2. Either or, go by Erica's stream on Twitch. Check her out. Awesome hangs and mad tunes. Great voice. And I popped in there a bit earlier because I just needed a break from going down this multi-stream, fucking tech rabbit hole, you know. And so I was like, well, who's on Twitch? And Erica popped up. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to say hang. And like, because I don't often have a bunch of time to just hang on somebody else's stream. And you have such a great community, such an awesome vibe. But, you know, like my stream, we have kind of got quite a baseline of filthy humor that we've all deemed appropriate. And sometimes for the newbies, it can be a little shocking, you know, things like this.
No, if you go believe it, he's gonna suck my dick.
And, you know, and I was just trying to work out what Erica's community was like, what their threshold of filth is when it comes to humor. And I haven't seen much, but what I have seen is there is what were you talking about? You were like, there's, I don't know, you said something like there's arse in my pants or something like that. And somebody said, or it dropped down my pants or whatever. And so you guys have got that's what she said, command. So that's good. And because there's nothing worse, as I mentioned on your stream, there's nothing worse than chiming in on somebody's on stream and thinking that they have the same level of filth humor as what you do, and you stick your neck out and you make a dirty joke and there's just crickets. You know, that like Simpsons episode where Homer just backs into the hedge. That's kind of how I feel. My follow alert is my friend saying she wants to suck my toes or something like that. Is that... We were just being on the best behavior, you silly fuck. Hey, you're going to blend in right. Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, just for context, I explained this to those on YouTube, but this guy here, this
No, if
This
you
is-
don't believe it, he's gonna suck my dick.
that's a real guy. That's a real guy because we were doing some streaming outside of a stream, recording after a gig, and this guy was harassing us. Well, I thought he was having a nice conversation. Every now and then, he was really drunk. He would insult me really like terribly, and then we go back to just talking, and then he'd insult and everything. But he didn't realize that we were still recording. So we've got like 3 minutes, or no, it's probably a good 7 or 8 minutes of this guy talking absolute shit. It's fucking hilarious. So I played it on stream, and then we ended up just taking a segment of it, that one, and then putting an ibis bird to it. So anyway, so we were gonna do something like a banger, like something sleep. Let's play Miracles. Let's do Miracles. This is title track off one of my previous albums. And please go by, like, hit Erica's follow button and yeah, get amongst it. Thank you for streaming. I hope you had fun. I did laugh when you said, all right, I just got to choose a song, something easy to warm up on. And you'd already been on stream for like an hour and 45 minutes and hadn't played a single song. Yeah. All right. Everywhere I walk, I sink too deep, too deep. Illuminated by an eye who thinks they can't see, they can't see. Power in love or power in hate. No faith, no faith. Yeah, kids keep dreaming. Let them try you with their clickbait landmines. And you wish and wonder. Always tragedy makes the headlines. When miracles happen all the time. Give me some sax. Dragon Justin. Fairy tales and wonderlands, fabled, fabled. Hidden valleys and water holes, charcoal, charcoal. Yeah, kids keep dreaming. Let them try you with their clickbait landmines. And you wish and wonder. Always tragedy makes the headlines. When miracles happen all the time. Hey! Yeah, kids keep dreaming. Let them try you with anticipate landmines, and you wish and wonder. Always tragedy makes the headlines. Yeah, I remember you, Erica, other Erica on YouTube. That's hilarious. There were two Nathans on Erica Nagashima's stream. And that's why Erica started calling me Nathan Cavalieri, which is a hell of a lot of stream time. So call me Cav. I'm just not worth that energy. And now there's two Ericas. So, yeah. Oh, no. Okay. And one of them spelled, so Erica with a K. So, is on YouTube. So, anyway, Dragon Sage, how are you? Hope you're good. Thank you, Mish. I appreciate it. Where do we go from here? Let's go. I'll play one more, and then I want to show you a couple of demos. These are songs that nobody has heard, except for just a few people on Twitch, and they're demos, right? But I'll just play one more off the album. Well, let's stay up. Shall we just play Man on Fire? I reckon we'll play Man on Fire. Here we go. And then we're gonna go down to something really, really cruisy and soothing and a little bit deep. So, okay. When staring at the floor and I can't get gone, there's a barracuda bustling me. Baby's got the blues and I can't see loose. I gotta find some place to be. I'm staring at the wall, I hear the dead night call. I'm foaming at the mouth again. It's burning through the eyes and I can't sit by. I'm a man on fire. Crazy baby down the highway flying, I can see it rise and it's a double blind. I see the freak will come back at me, he's got a way to breathe, Mr. Make-Believe. I see the blood run deep, it's a midnight creep, it's a cold breeze. I see the world, the cold steel, oh I'm a man on fire. Burn time, cause I can't stand still. I got a brand new thrill, shoot to kill. Paranoid, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's a knife-edge ride, it's a sacrifice. I know why, I got a bad desire. I gotta break my iron gasoline. I see the world, the cold steel war. I'm a man on fire. I'm a man on fire. Yeah. All right, that's off one of my albums, Miracles. Sweet Dreams. It must be like 2 o'clock in the morning over there. So thank you again. Go give Erica a bunch of love. And Hangs, music. It's all good over there. Go and check it out. And yeah, sweet dreams. All right. Let's okay. Oh, hang on a sec. We created a jam on the last stream, didn't we? I can't remember it, but I know I was soloing to it. So let's see. What's this? Oh, yeah, right. Kind of reminds me a bit of Creep. Yeah, it's like Creep. Oh, what? I can't remember where it goes. Where this goes. Oh, that's right, I hold in. Yeah. That's a fun little jam. Okay. Creep. Yeah, every now and then I'll accidentally write a song that I've already written. Okay, let's have a listen to a couple of demos while I open up Tilba. Yeah, Erica, you're a legend. And I love seeing all your posts on social media as well. So, yeah. Okay. This is a song. Okay, so Worthy. Actually, you know what? I'll show you where I'm at with Tilba, but we won't work on it anymore because I've been working on it for like 6 hours today. But there is another song called Just Like that I'm having problems with the structure. And maybe you guys might have some opinions. Okay, so this is a fun one called Cinnamon Buns. This is about, this is a cool story about falling for a girl that has freckles. And there's this kind of, I feel like I wanted to write a song about this because there is this, I don't know, there's this thing that I notice amongst women where it's like everything's about clear skin, like I do a lot of screen composing work, and some of the ads, especially overseas, are like on having to have the most porcelain skin and stuff like that, and you completely miss the beauty in what comes with all the different skin tones and vibes and stuff like that. So I wanted to write a song for girls with freckles. Okay, it's a quirky one, but here's the demo. Check this out.
Can't understand what there is to cover up. You see mistakes, but I see sweet fairy dust. A cinnamon bun, my little cream cake. However you are, however it tastes. A cinnamon bun, whenever I'm away, I keep dreaming of my cream cake and cinnamon buns. Strawberry kisses, a twinkle of your nose. Oh, I know you're happy by the way your freckles glow on show. A cinnamon bun, my little cream cake. However you are, however it tastes. A cinnamon bun, whenever I'm away, I keep dreaming of my cream cake and cinnamon buns. Whoever told you you were no good? Will you believe it just the same? My game. A cinnamon bun, my little cream cake. However you are, however it tastes. A cinnamon bun, whenever I'm away, I keep dreaming of my cream cake and cinnamon buns. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. I don't reckon it's too far off being done. I'm not gonna. I'm definitely. I like it. I don't reckon I'm gonna re-record it. I think I'm just gonna kind of remix it and maybe tidy up some stuff. So I was commenting a bit earlier about the amount of screens and windows, and then Stu said, "Have you?" Hey, Justin. Is it Justin? Oh, thanks, Carnage. I'm glad you like that. What was I going to say? I was commenting on all the different screens that I have up, and Stu said, "Have you seen my work?" This is what Stu stares at. Dude, I mean, this is just my opinion here, but I reckon, yeah, you're probably between 2 and 3K. It's a little bit low. You could probably need to boost some of those trebles. And then over here, you're over on the right, it's probably a little bit too much bottom end. I don't know. What the fuck are we reading here? What is this? Mish, yeah. Yeah, I was definitely channeling those 50s vibes. It actually, I was a little bit inspired by Gary Clark Jr.'s latest song. I don't know if you've heard it, but it's kind of quite poppy. It's really cool. Yeah, where's my screen, dude? You used to have me on all of them. You've changed, man. You operate a chemical plant. That's right. You're the real life Homer Simpson. To the YouTubers, we've got a bloke over here named Stu, amazing supporter of this channel, is a real life Homer Simpson. That's incredible. So, like, I'd really love to know what those things do. Like, hang on, like, what's this here on the far left? That waveform, is that like? Are you monitoring your employees' like heart rates and stuff? Is that like heart rate variability, or is that like? That's a trend. It's a trend. Okay. Like this bloke over here is not doing too well. That's a flat line right there. This guy on the left is good. The 1 second from the left is on its way out. Just temps, pressures. I love how all the technology and automation and AI in the world still needs master operation. Yeah, it's so true, isn't it? I love how with all the technology in the world, I still deal with a studio filled with leads and spaghetti. Flat lines are what we want. So, well, how come you're not... Like, is this what happens on the left when you pay too much attention to stream? The worker on the left has a heartbeat. The mate on the right is dead. I know, popcorn. The squiggle's good. Smack. Didn't you know that? I can't believe you didn't know that. Oh my God. Yeah. I wouldn't have blown up the plant. I look at this and I think that you need a mastering engineer. The left screen is rock and roll. The right screen is rap music. What we need here is metal, because metal would look like a giant U. Big smiley face. You just said flat lines are what we want. I will lick you. Why would you lick me for, Smack? Anyway. Ooh, licking butthole. No. Oh, God damn it.
No, if you go believe he's gonna suck my dick.
Okay. What did you... You said something... No, actually, no, I can't repeat that. All right, so Tilba. Now, I'm in the middle of mixing it, so it doesn't sound... You know, I'm not going to show you my mix session. Yeah, I'm going to show you just the rough mix, because that'll give you an idea of where it's at. Okay. So Tilba. This has got a pretty deep... it's about a pretty deep experience, which I'll go into another time. But here's where we're at with it.
storms ahead, clear skies rolling into red on the road home from Tilburg. With the sun on my face now, darkness awaits, can't return to the way things were. How could coming back home make us feel so alone on this road home from Tilburg? Safe and sound on solid ground, nothing can break us when I'm holding you and you're holding me. The birds from last fall don't come here no more, they are gone with the season's call. Nature's new beginnings, a promise of good things if we open up to what it brings. Oh, safe and sound on solid ground. These ebbs and flows, what will be will be. Nothing can break us when I'm holding you and you're holding me. And if we lose our way, we will relive that day on the road home from Tilburg.
Cool. So that's where we're at. Well, not fully, but I'm just working on the vocal sound now. So so what do we got? And I added this little drone, this guy in the so. At the very start, to go under the guitar, so you'll hear it just kind of come in and out. And then so yeah, I've been mainly working on just the vocal sound, so it's got a lot more presence now.
All quiet on the crest, thunder thumping in my chest on the road home from Tilburg. I see dust on
Same with the backing vocals.
clear skies rolling into red on the road home from Tilburg. With the sun on my face now, darkness awaits, can't return to the way things were. How could coming back home make us feel so alone on the road home from Tilburg?
And I also got some female backing vocals as well, just laid in the top end. Check it out. So you may notice them here.
Safe and sound on solid ground, nothing can break us when I'm holding you and you're holding me. The birds from last fall don't come here no more, they are gone with the season's call.
Oh,
Nature's new beginnings, a promise of good things if we open up.
So I want to just show you the backing vocals together, because I'm really stoked at how they stacked. Check this out.
Gone with the seasons call.
How good is that? Isn't that cool? It's just so cool.
Gone with the seasons call.
And then if you layer it with the main vocals,
They are gone with the seasons call.
oh, that's just beautiful.
New beginnings, a promise of good things.
So if you same with here, so
are safe and sound on solid ground, these ebbs and flows, what will be, will be.
yeah. Yeah, so I'm really stoked with how it's coming along, and to be honest, it was really nice for me to hear it now with you guys, because I got to about 2:30, 3 p.m. and I wanted to delete it and start again. And I just cannot trust that 3 o'clock low. And I was like, what? I've wasted a whole bloody day. It sounds like shit. And I just needed to have a nap, have some food, and talk shit with you guys, and then have a listen. And I think it's reset ears. And today was definitely not wasted. So occasionally, though, the day does get wasted because you're just trialing new things and different things, or particularly if, like for me, if I can hear it in my head, then it's good. If I can't hear it in my head, it can be like I'm just sort of walking around in the dark. Hey, Dan, I'm glad you enjoy it, mate, because you were part of it when we were all putting it together and stuff like that. So, right. Hey, Stabby, 52 months. Wow. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing and continuing to subscribe. You'll be telling everyone? Yeah, I'm waiting for a letter from your bloody lawyer. I need to get you to sign a waiver. All right. Okay. All right, so let's go to a song that we've got called Just Like. And I'm finding it difficult, really difficult to crack this one. This is very much in demo mode. What kind of guitar is on the intro? Is that a banjo? It's a 12-string. I'll show you. Let's get this guy. Yeah. It's great. It's the only interesting thing is that 12 electric 12 strings, like there's a lot of amps that just don't work well through them. They do in a live situation, but not recording. It's like couldn't get that clarity. So, right. Just like I'm gonna play. Oh, it's okay. So it's. Yeah, I didn't want to go full Tea Party. Yeah. It implies sitar, which is what I liked. Now this song, it's on the poppier side, It was actually inspired by my youngest, Xavier, when we were just kicking around down the south coast, and then we went to the pub to have a feed, and I was just like, what do you reckon some cool song titles would be? And they were rattling off these ones, and then Xavier goes, what about a song called Just Like? And I don't know why, I was just like, that's cool. Like, I can imagine that to be a fun pop song. Don't know what it's going to be about, but so I wrote it down and then came up with this riff that night, and then it gave birth to this song called Just Like. And then so I created the demo, then I played it to him in the car, and I went, mate, you inspired this. Well done. He's like 7 years old. And he's like, I didn't say just like. And I went, what did you say? And he said, I said just Nike, because he loves Nike. And I went, oh, okay. Well, it's just like, sorry. Otherwise we'll get sued. So anyway, I'm going to play you the song from start to finish. Whoa. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. All right. Here it is, unedited. I'm going to then tell you what my thoughts are. Hey, Mark Mooney, just do it. Here we go. As I mentioned, this song is rough as fuck. I played the drums terribly. I just created it in like an hour or two, right? Those up north who feel trapped, all the clutter, the noise and the smoke. Storyteller writes, black crystal ball, says it's gospel, but it ain't the song. Can't catch a breath, skin turns to sweat, when your heart beats pump, and your head goes funk. When the world says yes, but the man says no. Put your hands on the rope, run, jump, swing and let go. Nobody ever died. I'm feeling big feelings. Nobody ever died. I'm feeling. Here we run solitaire, fighting fire with
catch your breath, skin turns to sweat. When your heart beats pump and your head goes funk. When the world says yes, but the man says no. Put your hands on the rope, run, jump, swing and let go.
Yeah. That's it. That's a demo. It's so rough. It's so rough. I almost can't listen to parts of it. So, Keepers just do better. You said you liked it. Okay. How do I explain this to you guys? Popcorn. Just night, but the word is wrong. Okay, so I want this to feel it's not a dance track, but I want it to have those feelings in terms of like something that just grooves, right? It's like a train, and embracing repetition. Talking structure is hard because to make a call on structure, you can't play a section out of context. You have to feel and go along on the journey to know whether something pops out, but something's not right or not. The first thing I did was, how do I fucking explain this to you guys without playing it? This section here, hang on.
Nobody ever died. I'm feeling big feelings. Nobody ever died. I'm feelings.
Okay, so what happens is there's the intro. So
Those up north
this, right?
who feel trapped.
And I like that talky thing, right? Because it's kind of giving context of who this is for, and what it's about, right? So there's the talk, and then the first of the verses happens. So you got this talk section.
Those up north who feel trapped. All the clutter, the noise and the smoke. The storyteller writes.
And there's going to be, hang on,
Crystal ball says it's gospel.
there's going to be all atmospheric sort of pads and stuff around it, right?
Can't catch your breath.
Now,
Skin turns to sweat.
that part there is actually the chorus. It's just an understated version, right?
Can't catch your breath. Skin turns to sweat. When your heart beats pump and your head goes funk. When the world says yes,
It'll just
the
build
man says no.
just a bit,
Put your hands on the rope.
and then I want an instrumental break, right? So boom, beat.
Nobody ever died.
When it gets to there, I don't know about you guys, but I felt like we need to go to the chorus. Well, whatever this section is.
Here we run solitaire.
That it's like it needs to go somewhere else. It's dragging on too much. I don't know if you felt that. It just felt a little bit like it meandered, right? This section here.
Ever died. I'm feeling big feelings. Nobody ever died. I'm feelings.
Like isolated, that sounds fine. Now this section, this nobody ever died of feeling big feelings, is in. This is an unusual structure. Is actually after after the chorus. So there's this bridge section.
Here we run solitaire.
And then after that, right, it goes into
I can't catch your breath. Skin turns to sweat.
and you guys heard that earlier on, right? That's kind of like the there's a few hooks in this, right? That's the tricky part. You got an understated version which hints at it at the start.
Can't catch a breath. Skin turns to sweat.
And then after that big bridge, that's got to build and build and build and build, and then we're doing the banger version of that.
I can't catch a breath. Just like skin turns to sweat. Just like when your heart beats pump. Just like when your head goes pump. Just like when the world says yes. Just like when the man says no. Just like put your hands on the rope. Run, jump, swing and let go. No,
And then we're into the banger version of the nobody's ever died of feeling big feelings, right? This, to me, from this little bridge onwards to there is great. It flows brilliantly. And then
ever died. I'm feeling big feelings. Nobody ever died.
build.
I'm feeling. Nobody ever died.
It's a real sing-along.
I'm feeling big feelings. Nobody ever died. I'm feeling.
So all that's fine. The rest of this is fine. It's just this start. I just feel like this section here, this whole first verse and how we get to this bridge section is not doing it for me. And so what I did was I tried getting rid of this little, half version of the nobody ever died of feeling big feelings, right? So I'll show you what that sounds like. If you guys are interested, of course. Sometimes even if you're not, it actually helps me to just like voice it. Can't tell you how many meetings I've had with Smack where I'll ask the question then answer it. She's like, okay, cool, thanks, good conversation. Okay. Let's go. So here. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, so I've got to just let me just smooth that out. How do I smooth that out a bit more so it doesn't sound weird for you guys? Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh, did ya? Nice, ginger quality. You getting a buzz out of it? Okay, I'm gonna put that drum beat so it doesn't just die in the ass. Okay, so now I'm going to play you from start to that section, and then I want to get your opinion as to how it flows for you. I have an opinion of it, so check it out. By the way, you will notice a little bit of a jolt. That's just a bad edit, right? That'll be fixed. So just try to ignore that and just pay attention to the flow of the structure. If you feel like, I think it needs something before it goes into it, or it needs to go to a different section, or maybe it's great. Don't know. Oz Cam Smith, what's happening?
Those up north who feel trapped. All the clutter, the noise and the smoke. The storyteller writes, black crystal ball says it's gospel, but it ain't your song. Can't catch your breath, skin turns to sweat when your heart beats pump and your head goes bump. When the world says yes, but the man says no. Put your hands on the rope, run, jump, swing and let go. Here we run solitaire.
No.
Fighting fire with flames. We take our shelter at the cost of all that's beautiful.
Does that just, to me, that now sounds like it just comes out of the blue in not a good way. And that's why I'm really bloody stuck with what to do here. I don't know whether it's just like a parts thing, the structure works, but then if I add a riff or something like that. Yeah, I'm the kid from the 90s. You're probably talking about that guy, right?
And on stage with his old mate Jimmy Versus.
There you go. Well, the sudden step, yeah, okay, so the sudden step up happens here, right?
But the man says no. Put your hands on the rope, run, jump, swing and let go.
We're banging here, right? Right? But the edit that I just did, now I know why I'm not liking it. It's like we've gone up and then we're going to go back down so soon. This part, the way that it is here,
It goes from.
yeah, like I'm going to build on it in general, right? But when you keep this other section, it coasts, like, so that by the time you get to the chorus, you feel like going there, the bridge, whatever it is.
But the man says no. Put your hands on the rope, run, jump, swing and let go.
Right?
Nobody ever died. I'm feeling big feelings. Nobody ever died. I'm feelings. Here we run solitaire.
So are you saying you prefer that? Just let it stay up there for a while before we go down to this bridge? Because this bridge has to be this epic build. Yeah, I do. I'll show you real quick. There it is. Yeah, needs a clean though. Yeah, well, I mean, I only used it for a small amount of time, and then it was in my studio. And I just use it in the studio and I don't take it out on the road. I don't know what to do about this song, hey, this structure thing. When the go. Yeah, which is what the original was. So hang on, sorry for the repetition. Let me play it from a part of the verse onwards. This is how it originally was. And Pink, you tell me if this kind of is more or less what you're saying here. Wes, thank you for gifting a subscription to Ozcam Smith.
Those up north who feel trapped.
That's funny, Sticky Biscuit.
The noise and the smoke.
Right.
Storyteller writes. Black crystal ball.
So, things building, bubbling away. More bubbles.
Can't catch a breath.
Another little lift.
Skin turns to sweat. When your heart beats pump. And your head goes bump. When the world says yes. But the man says no. Put your hands on the rope.
And then we're going to bang hard here. Boom. Expansive there.
Fight and fly with friends. We take our shelter at the cost of all that's beautiful. We sacrifice for the chronicle gospels. Just like can't catch a breath. Just like skin turns to sweat. Just like when your heart beats pump. Just like when your head goes pump.
Okay, onwards from that. Pink, are you saying that that's kind of, did that feel right for you? Thanks, Aaron. Because for me personally, that feels right. Take out the percussion for a bit when you sing Here We Are. Oh yeah, so that part there, I will do that. I'll strip everything right out. And so it's just this expansive pad of a transition. It goes in pretty smooth. Okay. All right, that's good. Okay, so what bothers me, and maybe this is just a parts thing or Ozcan Smith, and just, once I put some, is that
can't catch a breath. Skin turns to.
So I'm there, right? I'm down there. That's where my vocals are, right?
Put your hands on the rope. Run, jump, swing and let go.
Now, to me, does it not sound weird that all of a sudden I'm singing completely differently?
Nobody ever died. I'm feeling big feelings. Nobody ever died. I'm feelings. Here we run solitude.
Does that feel weird? That vocal all of a sudden going, oh, hang on, like this is another world completely, that no different is not weird. You bring them together later. Yeah, I bring them together later, but we don't know that later happens until we get to later. Rigo, not weird for you? Sounds fine to you? I feel like there just needs to be is that a hype train? Are we doing hype train now? Yeah, it's like it's missing a segue. Start hype. I'm not in the session. You know, I'll only do a sub solo hype train if we get to level 2, and you guys show me you're serious about it. Because I've literally got to close down this session and start up a new one. Yeah, I'm talking about the part before it. I'm okay with this part. Like, so hang on, so hang on.
Nobody ever died. I'm feeling big feelings. Nobody ever died. I'm feeling.
This is fine.
I'm feeling. Here we are in solitude.
That transition's fine. It's going from this.
But the man says no. Put your hands on the rope. Run, jump, swing and let go. Nobody ever died.
That to me, that's just, it's a vocal that just comes out of the blue with, for me, it feels like no musical segue or context to get us there. But I don't know whether I'm reading into it. Had a little something, but it's pretty cool already. Start getting the hype train session. I'm going to, from, really? Are you serious? I'm going to need proof, bro. Is Stu serious, you reckon? Yeah, right. So maybe it's just the fact that right now I don't have those extra building elements that I'm imagining to kind of to bring it up there. You know what I mean? I don't know. I reckon Stu's balking because he wants to hear Tilba. We need more cat. I think that's what it is, isn't it? I wouldn't question Stu. All right, I think. Okay, I'll play Tilba while I get the session up. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, a hype train has happened, and the rule of a hype train is, which we've only got 1 minute and 30 seconds, is that as long as that hype train is running, I have to solo. I can't stop. So, oh shit, Stu just gifted 5 subs. All right, hang on. Got to get this session up. Meanwhile, here's Tilba for you, Stu, because Stu missed out and was really keen to hear it. So here you go. And I'll load up the sub-solo session. And look out, guys. It's going to get real.
Quiet on the crest, thunder thumping in my chest on the road home from Tilburg. I see dust storms ahead, clear skies rolling into red on the road home from Tilburg. With the sun on my face now, darkness awaits, can't return to the way things were. Coming back home make us feel so alone on this road home from Tilburg. Safe and sound on solid ground, nothing can break us when I'm holding birds from last fall don't come here no more. They are gone with the seasons call. Nature's new beginnings, a promise of good things if we open up to what it brings. Oh, safe and sound on solid ground. These ebbs and flows, what will be will be. Nothing can break us when I'm holding you and you're holding me. And if we lose our way, we will relive that day on the road home from Tilburg.
All right, we're doing a hype train. I got 1 minute and 10 seconds. Hopefully it continues because I've opened up a session. Sub solo, I have to solo for as long as what this hype train goes for. There's a minute left, but it can clock over to level 3, level 4, all that stuff. On all fours. All right, here we go. I can't stop soloing until hype train's over, so let's do this. All right, let's go, bitches. Thank you, Mish. Oh, Womhoo! Level 3, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Banana, not anymore. Not after this hype train. Three and a half minutes. Hey, Banana, it has. Yay! Alright, we've got 2.5 minutes. You know what? On this round, when it clocks over another round on Twitch, because I'm streaming on YouTube as well, then we go to a different jam. So we've still got 2 minutes on this one. My fingers are a little sore. Seconds. Hey, Sato! 25 hours, please no. 30 seconds and we're done. Ah, man. Ah, all right. Where's, hang on, where's my bloody thing going? Where's my... Oh, here we go. All right. Next jam. What are we on? Level 4. I don't want to do that one. I'm gonna go to the next one. So Hype Train Aaron is on Twitch. So I'm streaming on Twitch at the moment as well. And what happens is that when somebody gifts a large amount of subs, it kicks off this thing called a Hype Train. And so there's level 1, level 2, level 3. And as long as that Hype Train is going and you see it pop up on the screen on Twitch, hey, Wamhu Hype, I have to solo. That's the rules of my channel anyway. And for every round, there's a new jam. So... And you know, it's bittersweet because I'm so grateful for all the subs that I'm getting. But then, you know, these guys can keep this going for ages and my fingers start to hurt, so. All right, level 4. The other guitar player. 90 seconds. start the next jam unless we clock over, but I don't think that's going to happen. So what are we going to do for a minute? A minute. Let's go... Oh, what can we do for a minute? Whoa. Oh, you did clock it over. Who did that? Ah, shit, man. Okay. We're on to level 5 now. Man on Fire Jam. We can do that. Where are we? Man on Fire Jam. Alright, this is where I'll just solo all over this one. Yeah, totally. All right, 2 minutes. Damn, man. Yeah. 60 seconds and we're done. I think we're gonna be going home. 20 seconds. No. Oh man, I'm gonna be here for ages. Level 6. Ah, shit, man. Ah. All right, level 6. Let's cue that one up. You guys are so ungrateful. You just want more. Nah. Okay. All right, Bo Diddley Groove. This is a fun one. All right. Woo. Here we go. I'm getting hungry. I want to get off this hype train. Seconds. You got a long way to go. Five seconds. Seconds. Oh! You clocked it. 15 subs. 15 subs. I swear that round needed more to clock over. Shit. All right. We're still on the train. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, the dry bass straight. Okay, this is a quick one, a quick jam. I'm gonna have to work out a way to loop it. So, and this is a really dark one. That Lucky Wave Train. If we get to that one, that's dark as. All right, here we go. Seconds. All right. Well, we can do a minute and 30 seconds, I should say. I forget what this one is. This is a quick one. All right. What are we, 20 seconds? No! 50 subs! What the hell, man? Oh, whoa. Oh, man, we're not going anywhere, are we? 50 bloody subs. Oh. You sure you're watching those screens? I don't want to be responsible for that nuclear plant you're working with blowing up. Has Stu almost gifted 4,000 subs? Is that for real? D. All right. Oh, this is old school level 5, level 6. All right, here we go. Let's go. This is the crazy jam. Oh, I think Here we go. Now, if you're on Twitch, you gotta spam us. You gotta spam us with all of your emotes. I want to see how fast you can get chat going. And if you got emotes on YouTube, you can do the same thing. Let's go, chat! Come on, chat! You can do better than that! Keep it rolling! Oh yeah! Woo! Shit, man. All right, hang on. I gotta show YouTube what you guys are doing. Hang on, let's go. Keep it rolling. Whoa! Woo! Here we go, last round. 40 seconds. Keep it going. Oh my God, you guys gifted 99 subs. All right, I got to say some thank yous here. All right, hang on. All All right, let's work backwards. Oh my God, 99 subs. 99 subs in the A1. Okay. Nataku for the bits. Stu, enormous. I don't know how many you did in total on this hype train, but you just did a 50 sub that I'm looking at. I am the bat. More Stu. Womhoo. Smack. Stop spending the money that I'm paying you. It's going back to you. Stu, I am the bat. Yeah, more from Womhoo. More from Stu. Banana. Sir Ghost Worm. Wes. Stabby. Honestly. Ugh. That was crazy. Okay, that's enough. All right. Well, that was just wild. Not a stream I expected. You never know what you're going to get when you hit the stream button, to be honest. I think it was added an extra little bit of excitement streaming to YouTube. I'm not really sure how to gauge the feedback on that, whether I should keep streaming on YouTube or not. I don't know. It was fun. It's fun for me, but there's no point if it's not fun for them. And if it's going to, I don't know. I don't know much about YouTube Live, so I might have to look into it. But either or, it added another extra layer of excitement and stimulus because I had so many windows open. Does it cost you? Nah, doesn't cost me anything. So just hopefully it doesn't cost me fans or a community, you know, like sometimes you just, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's not think about that now. My brain is like turning to shit. Let's go and raid. You need a way for Twitch chat and YouTube chat to engage. I know. I don't think it's doable, hey. Keep streaming on YouTube, Daniela? All right. I'll give it, you know what? Let's stream on YouTube. It's multi-streaming anyway. I'll do it for a month and just see what happens. Shall we do that? What do you reckon? Damn it. I wanted to raid Erica, but Erica raided me and Erica's gone to bed. Rod, YouTube is how I tuned in. Yeah, nice. Thank you for the feedback. Krusty, yes, do it. Smack, okay. All right, we've got enough people on YouTube that are giving it the thumbs up. So, woo, exciting. New community. Oh, Spirit Lana is streaming. Yeah. One of my favorite streamers on Twitch. She's a stunning singer and guitar player and just a beautiful soul. Yeah, really like rootsy stream. So, oh, that's right, Pink. Yeah, true. Anyway, tons of love, guys. Thank you so much for the good vibes and the support, Twitch and YouTube. I'll be seeing you guys on Friday night. So it's Tuesday nights and Friday nights for those of you who are joining me on YouTube. Every Tuesday nights and Friday nights we'll be doing this and a little bit more when we're able to take Smack on the road for tour. So let's just see what happens. And got to be better than Hey, so like, I don't know, it's pretty bloody good. Yeah, I'll see you on Friday. Thank you. And to all the newbies, go and check out my my music's available on stream. And also, I forgot to mention that I'm developing a course to help people get beyond fear and anxiety, particularly in the performance space. So if that's of interest, go to my website. You'll see a place, a tab where you can register your interest. It would be very helpful to register your interest because it gives me an idea on who I'm creating this for. So, or better idea, I should say. Anyway, tons of love. Enjoy your Tuesday night or whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'll see you on Friday night. Later.